Alright. Shalom. All praises due to Yahweh, which is the name of the Most High. And all praises due to Yahweh Shai, which is the name of the Son. And double honors to the apostles and elders, the apostle elders that rule well. And Lord willing, I'm just gonna do like an open forum, and Lord's will, you brothers be edified through the scriptures, and as the apostle elders say, Apostle Tahar, Apostle Gabar, Apostle Ramla, Apostle Rakar, and the other elders. This is the year of the push, and Lord willing, Lord willing, I'm gonna go into a couple of scriptures, and shalom to all the other brothers that's around America and around the world, teaching His word, and Lord willing, I'm gonna get right into it. All right. So there was an article, right? Or there was I was watching the news yesterday, on Wednesday, and there's this thing called there's this court battle going on, or information being brought out about this website called Ashley Madison. All right. Now, what Ashley Madison is, it's a website where people can go to and have an affair. Okay? Right? So it just the website is called Ashley Madison, and after it says Ashley Madison, when adulterers and adulteresses go on the website, adulterer is a man, adulteresses is a woman. When they go on the website, it says, life is short, have an affair. Okay? Now, they're in court over this thing right now. All right? And the Bible is against all that. Okay? When you go into the scriptures, the Bible is, when you go into the Bible and the law, statute, commandments, the Bible is against that. Okay? Because now we know Yahweh Shai shed his blood for the elect of Israel. He shed his blood for all of the nation of Israel, but first the elect, and we know we're not to engage in those acts. Okay? We're not to engage in the act of adultery. All right? So, Lord, one, I'm just going to a couple of scriptures on that, and let's get right to it. This is Proverbs 6 and 32. It's Proverbs 6 and 32. And it says, but whoso committeth adultery with a woman lacketh understanding. Now, you lack of understanding. Why? Because if you had understanding of what the Most High Yahweh, which is the Most High, and Yahweh Shai, which is His Son, whom the word only calls Jesus Christ, you would know according to the rehearsal of the acts, because in Judges 5 and 11, the scriptures do say, rehearse the righteous acts. All right? So you would know that you're not supposed to have sex with another man's woman. Okay? So let me read it again. Proverbs 6 and 32. It says, but whoso committeth adultery, meaning a man sleeping with another man's woman, or a man or a woman sleeping with another man that's not married to her. All right? So the scriptures say, Proverbs 6 and 32, it says, but whoso committeth adultery with a woman lacketh understanding. Yeah, so you lacking understanding. You lacking the understanding of the law, statute, commandments of the Most High, man. On what the Most High said, man. Okay? Because we're not under the law, right? Like Paul said, though lawful, I'm saying it verbatim, it's lawful but not expedient. Like you see a faggot in the street, right? Now lawfully, you got a right to put that man to death. You see a lesbian, lawfully you got a right to put that woman to death. But it's not expedient because we're in what? We're in hell. We're in our captivity. We're in slavery. So it's lawful, but it's not expedient. Just like the rape thing, man. You know? Now, according to law, statute, commandments, the word rape means what? To take by force. It doesn't mean the sexual act itself. But when you go into the book of Isaiah, it tells you their houses shall be spoiled and their women ravished. So guess what? When that time comes, when all hell breaks loose, guess what? When there's lawlessness out in the streets of America and all over the world, when the time of Jacob troubles come, guess what? Women are going to be getting ravished. Women are going to be getting raped. They're going to be being taken. Okay? All right? Then men are going to be put to death and they're going to be taken. All right? Now, it says, but whoso committeth adultery, have sex with another man's woman, with a woman lack of understanding, he that doeth it destroyeth his own soul. You know, and the apostles of Great Millstone, of GMS, brought out how the Seattle Snake, whatever, you know, he's known for committing adultery. He went to Seattle camp, then he went to a couple of more camps, and he kept on doing the same thing. And the Most High threw him out a fifth window, a 5-story window, and he broke his back, right? And when they took him to the hospital, they had to fuse his spine back together. Now he's paralyzed from the waist down. That's why the scriptures say, a man that committeth adultery with a woman lacketh understanding. Okay? He lacked understanding of what? Of what Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is saying in these scriptures, man. All right? And you know, you may say, yeah, well, you great millstones, dudes, oh, you sleep with prostitutes, right? Now, that whole thing about a prostitute thing, first of all, they ain't married to no man. They sleep with a whole bunch of men. So that married really unto one man, man. Okay? All right? So they're not married to no one particular dude. They're married to all them guys, man. Because the scriptures tell you when a man lies with a woman, that becomes his wife. But she lays with all manner of men, man. All right? So she's not really a fucking, she's not really a wife to one man. All right? That's the point I'm trying to make. All right? Now, if brothers choose to go do that, then they go do it. All right? That's all I'm going to say on that for now. All right? But let's go back into the script. Now, if you know a man, you know if a woman is married to a man, like, you know, you at your job, and you at a picnic, a family function, or you in a club, which the Apostle Tahar already made the order. You're not supposed to be at no clubs. That shit is out, man. Clubbing is out for all Great Millstone members. All right? But if you meet a woman anywhere, the first thought supposed to come in your mind is, does she have a husband? Or does she have a man? Yeah, I got a husband. I've been married to him for such and such years. Or I just got with a dude that I'm with. You ain't supposed to deal with that woman, man. Because if you do, you lack of understanding. And that's the fear of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. All right? All right, so let me read the scripture again. Proverbs 6:32. It says, but whoso committeth adultery with a woman lacketh understanding. He that doeth it destroyeth his own soul. And that's you destroying your own soul, because the Most High is going what? The Most High is going to mess you up, man. Okay? Just like the Seattle Snake, man. The Most High tossed his ass out a 5-story window, man, and fused his spine back together, and he's paralyzed, man. All right? And adultery will not be tolerated by Yahweh Bashim Yahushua when he comes back, man. If you out there popping other men's women like there's no tomorrow, Most High got something special for you, man. It's called judgment. All right? So let me go to the next scripture. And that's this Ashley Madison website, man, showing you that the so-called white man, he's not upright in the spirit. Because why would he allow that to go on? So let me go to the next scripture. This is Leviticus 20 and 10. Leviticus 20 and 10. And the man that committeth adultery with another man's wife, even he that committeth adultery with his neighbor's wife, the adulterer, which is the man, and the adulteress shall surely be put to death. So you black women, you Latino, and you Native American women, you're not going to escape either, man. Okay? You're not going to escape that judgment for committing adultery on your husband. Well, let me read it again. All right? And these are just some of the laws and statute commandments that we're supposed to rehearse. Now, we all know that we all in the act of adultery, all right? Because we dealt with a woman that had another man, okay? Before we got with her. But what did Yahushua say? An adulterous and sinful nation, man. All right? But the fact is that we're not out committing adultery with other men's wives, man. All right? That's the point. Because the Lord said he coming to what? To heal the sick. Who's the sick? Israel is the sick. We're the sick, man. All right? The Lord said the whole head is sick. All right? Which is going into Israel, man. So we know we're in the spiritual, no, actually, we're in the physical act of adultery. Unless a brother got a woman that's a virgin and he's still dealing with her. So we all adulterers, man. But we're not out there dealing with other men's women, man. All right? That's when Yahushua blood and that grace, when he shed his blood for remission of sins of the nation of Israel comes in. Okay? All right? So we know we're all adulterers, man. Okay? But we're not out there committing adultery with other men's women, man. All right? And you brothers are not to do that, man. If she says she got a man, but I ain't worried about him, he ain't this and he ain't that, well, yeah, baby, fuck it, I'm gonna pop you any goddamn way. Well, you know what? That's adultery, man. And the scriptures say, rehearse the righteous act. This is just a rehearsal, but we ought to rehearse it. All right, so let me read that scripture again. In Leviticus 20 and 10, it says, and the man that committeth adultery with another man's wife, even he that committeth adultery with his neighbor's wife, the adulterer and the adulteress shall surely be put to death. And that's what's going to take place amongst the other many great sins and the other sins of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You know? Eating pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. You have to refrain from that. And Lord willing, I got a couple of more scriptures I want to go into. But Lord willing, hope you brothers are edified. And Lord willing, if it's Abaratazah, the Spirit have me come back on more scriptures to edify you brothers with that. Shalom.